you didn't actually audition for the role that you ended up getting. You were not going to be trying it for Nick originally. So first of all, how did you know about this project? Did you have familiarity with the graphic novels? And secondly, how did you fall into this role?
Sure. I mean, so I knew of the graphic novel series. So my sister actually had the first volume in her like bookshelf. So I knew of the series, but I hadn't actually read it. So then when I got this email through from my agent about, you know, this project and to audition for the role of Charlie, I was obviously, you know, keen to obviously read the first volume because they sent through a link. So I read the first volume as soon as I got that email. You know, it's so easy to read. It's so sort of like nice to read in general. So, you know, I got through that really quickly and was just like, yeah, I really want to be a part of this. You know, it's such a like a new kind of thing to have this kind of queer representation for this demographic that don't really get that much queer representation. So I think, you know, immediately I was like, yeah, this is something that would be really like important to be a part of. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I didn't think I'd get that far because, you know, I was obviously auditioning for Charlie, and I don't know, you know, whenever I tell people that, they quite quickly get quite confused really, because I don't resemble Charlie at all. There's literally no resemblance there. So it would have been an odd fit if I was cast as Charlie. But yeah, I think quite quickly they realized, yeah, maybe this guy might be a little bit better for Nick. And yeah, I mean, from then on, it just sort of happened, and I was so excited to be able to just like be a part of it and bring it to life.
Yeah, I'd not done any professional acting before, so they did an open casting call. So I think 10,000 people auditioned, and you didn't need an agent. You just sent in a self-tape, and then I got a recall, and I was like, oh, maybe this is quite cool. Even if I don't get it, it's quite cool. And then I got another recall, and I was like, oh, what if this actually happens? Like, and then I ended up getting the part, and it was just like all my dreams.
How loud was the yell?
It was quite loud. I was on my own in my house, though, because I'm from the Isle of Man, and it was during COVID last year, so I had to fly to London for an audition, then fly home and isolate on my own for 2 weeks in my house.
Oh, my gosh.
So I was just on my own, and my agent phoned me and was like, you got the job. And yeah, it was just me and my dog in the house, so I screamed very loudly. Describe the moment you got the call to be in Heartstopper.
Oh, I'm trying to think. I was having dinner with my family. I got a phone call, and I was like, okay, well, I know what this could be, so I'm going to go upstairs. In case it's bad news, then I don't really want to be, you know, sort of all these eyes on me. So I went upstairs, got the good news. I tried to play it as cool as possible, so I ended up going downstairs, didn't say anything. And my parents obviously kind of realised that what the phone call may have been about, so they were sort of, what happened? And then I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to be in a Netflix show. And then, yeah, I like to think that that's how it went. I feel like I probably didn't play it as cool as that. Yeah. You could probably hear it in my voice. But I was very, very excited. Yeah.
I was in isolation, so I was on my own in my house, just me and my dog. And I got a phone call from my agent, and I was like, oh God, okay, this is it. Like, when I answer this phone call, it's either going to change my life or not. And I answered it, and he's like, you sat down? I was like, yeah, I am. And he got the job, and I just screamed.
What was your first impression of me? And this is a big one.
I thought you were very lovely and very kind and almost too nice. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make fun of him.
Get the bands going.
But then that quickly faded, and the real Kit Connor came out.
Yeah.
Far less nice.
My nice exterior sort of faded away, and then my harsh, mean interior.
Very nice.
Thank you so much, Joe.
What was your first impression of me?
I think we've said this before. My first impression of you was on a very like sort of surface level. Was the hands, the shape of your hands. I don't know if maybe Joe wants to show his hands to the camera, but it's just, I don't know, he's got very thick thumbs, and I don't know why, but that's the first thing I sort of latched on.
The first thing Kit noticed about me was he picked up on my bad genes, so...
Was the thick thumbs?
Really, just offending my family.
No, not at all. It was the thick thumbs, really, that just, you know, not even a bad thing.
I thought you were really nice and kind.
And I was focusing on your thumbs, yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, I immediately could tell that Joe is an incredibly intelligent person. You know, he's very well spoken, he's very...
Always right.
Not sure about that, but he's very quick-witted, and obviously, you know, he's not a bad guy as well in terms of, you know, just being nice. So
thank you, Kit.